Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Human Development 348, Child Development at Rockford University for spring 2022. This is Kelly Champion. I'm your instructor or your professor for this course. So I'm going to be doing several videos and uploading them throughout the semester for you. This first one is just going to cover the course syllabus, course setup, how I arrange things, just kind of the overview of the course. It is certainly in your best interest to watch this entire video so you understand everything that goes on and how I set things up. So give me one little second here, and I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, so you should see now the teacher side of your Canvas class. And I apologize, I can't show you the student view because I'm doing this video before the class actually starts, before I have the course published. So yours will look slightly different, but you'll be able to see kind of what I'm talking about. So first of all, obviously this is a 100% asynchronous online course, which means that you will work at your own pace. We're not, we don't meet at a certain time. We don't meet, like I don't do online classes at any particular time. Asynchronous means you work at your own pace. This is, of course, obviously 100% online. So everything that I do is going to be on Canvas. So a couple of things that actually I can do this for now for a second. A couple of things that you guys then will see. This will be how it will be set up, except that you will have something under here that will say module 0 or, oh, look, okay, perfect. I'm so glad it did that. So once you guys go in, you will see these grayed out things. So it says module 0, module 1, module 2, etc. You will see those the first day. Right now, they're just grayed out because they will unlock the first day of class at 7:55 a.m. You'll be able to see several things over here. I'm going to have to leave student view to show you those because again, they're locked down. One thing about your Canvas class, when you get in, do not panic. Your to-do list is huge because I've opened every single assignment with the exception of one. I've opened them all on the first day of class. So don't panic at your to-do list, okay? Yes, the whole semester, it looks terrible, but it's really not bad. So let me leave student view so I can show you a couple of things. Biggest thing students are concerned about sometimes is when are things due? So if you will go over here on our homepage, if you click on syllabus, it will open a couple of things for you. You will see the hard copy of my syllabus here. And then what you will see below is I set it up so you have a course summary that shows you every assignment and the due date. So the date that it is due. So for example, this first grouping here is due on Saturday, February 12th. This second group here, don't worry, it looks worse than it is. This second group here is due Saturday, March 5th. So all of those assignments there are due Saturday, March 5th. And if you look, it's kind of they're divided there by a line. So if you are wondering what is due, that's a quick place to go and see overall what is due, what is coming up, etc. And again, you can't see these right now, but you will see them the first day of class. So I have things set up in modules and their pages. So there are only 5 modules. Don't let that fool you. They are full of information, but I only have 5 modules for the semester. And each module is, the work within that module is open for several weeks. So first things first, day 1 of class, every single module is open, every single module. So if you finish the work in module 0 and 1, you can, before the due date, go on to module 2. When you finish module 2 before the due date, go on to module 3. That's okay. You don't have to do that, but I know, and some of you I know, because I've had you before, you want to work ahead, go right ahead. I mean, you could conceivably get this whole course done in, half the time. I don't recommend that. Because here's the thing, if you work ahead and you mess up something, you do poorly on an exam, you know, you're rushing through work, you do not get a redo. You don't get to redo it. So make sure that you are doing coursework and you are making sure that you're learning it as you go. Don't rush through it just to get through it. So I have them set up in modules, and all you're going to do is click on the module and you'll, oh, I'm sorry. Let me back out there real quick. So you'll see also that when I have these divided up, I have module 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Oh, shoot. I need to let my computer load before I go clicking around. All right, so on our homepage there, you will see a heading for each module, and it will tell you the weeks that that module is scheduled for. So module 0 is scheduled for January 18th through 22. Module 1 is scheduled January 18th through February 12th. Module 2, you know, February 13th to March 5th, et cetera, et cetera. So you have multiple weeks to do things for my class, which also means I'm not a big fan of late work at all. You all have until February 12th to get your first set of assignments done. That's almost a month. Don't email me at, you know, 10:30 on February 12th telling me you need more time. The answer is going to be no. So just get it done. Students that are successful in an online course, schedule time. If you're taking an in-person face-to-face class, you know that you go to class Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 to 9:50. Online courses, you don't have that. So my strong suggestion, get through your first day or two of all of your face-to-face classes. Look at your work schedule, look at your other schedules, and then schedule time every single week to do work on this class. You should be right around 5 to 10 hours a week per class. Think about if you are face-to-face, you're doing approximately 3 hours, maybe a little bit more per week, just in class face-to-face with the instructor. That doesn't include any studying or reading outside of class. So you need to schedule that time for an online class as well. If you do that, that is the first thing that will help you be successful in this class. Okay, so after you now see the days. When you click on the module, it's going to go to a page. And it's going to tell you on that page everything that you need to do. Now, again, I am doing this before the course is open. So I have a couple of things in there that I still am going to add after this video is done. But you'll see, here's module 0. In this module, you will watch several videos. This will be one of them. And I'm still working on all those videos, so I will post those videos for you. Before you do that, here is one big thing that I want you to do. If you've had me in the past, we've not had this. I listened, I hear you. We need time with each other. So the very first thing I want you all to do after you watch this whole video is to go here to this link. It is a link to a Sign Up Genius page where I want you to schedule a 10-minute Zoom with me. If you look down here, it is, I mean, there are multiple days. I think I have 50 spots that are open. Anything from on a Thursday from 6 to 8, on a Saturday from 11 a.m. to whatever time I said, I don't know, 11 a.m. to 2, I think. On a Sunday, I have multiple days and times scheduled. Understand, I have a full-time job outside of this where I teach at a local junior high school. I cannot Zoom during the day. I'm in school. So all of my Zoom times are going to be usually after 6 o'clock. And I do go to bed like 8:30. So, you know, it's somewhere between 6 and 9 p.m. and on the weekends. So we can work out whatever you need to work out. But I want you to go in. I want you to look through the calendar there. You can do a calendar view if you want. And go through and look. I have time on Wednesday, the 19th, which is the second day of class, Thursday, the 20th, Saturday, the 22nd, Sunday, the 23rd. I think that's all I have. Now I am going to say this, schedule your time. but then I will get back to you guys. Please make sure that you check your email. I did schedule my booster shot for my boosted COVID vaccine for Friday the 21st. I hope that it's an irrelevant thing, but I will say that both my daughter and I, with the first round of vaccine, yeah, it was Pfizer, we both were hit hard by the vaccine. So we were both out for about 36 hours, which was super fun. So I don't know what to expect with the booster. I'm hoping that it's not as bad, but if something happens, I will email all of you and we will reschedule. I'm not anticipating that. I'm hoping that even if I have a headache, I can just come down here and do what I need to do. But regardless, so sign up. I thought I did time on Monday, but maybe not. I thought I did. So Sunday the 23rd, I have some during the daytimes, and I also have some times at night. If none of these times work for you for whatever reason, please try to work within those times. But if absolutely none of those times work for you, then email me, kchampionrockford.edu, and tell me when you are available, and we'll try to figure something out. This is required. It actually is part of a grade for my class. So you get 25 points for each time that you meet with me. So don't skip it. Make sure that you sign up. On the Sign Up Genius, if you've never done this, please, it says enter your name and class name and number. So tell me where you're from. I'm using this for both my Rockford University students and my Kishwaukee College students. So please tell me where you're from. Just because it's the first day, and I think I have 60, I have almost 110 students between both schools. So just tell me where you're from. So make sure that you do that first. Get your time. Once you do that, then again, this is where I will go into specifics about assignments and things, but you'll start here with this introduction video, which is, I will put this link there, and then I will give you information on how to register for your code and all of that. There will be a whole bunch of video links here once you open module 1 the first day, or module 0 the first day. All of them are going to be like this. They're going to be informational. They're going to tell you everything that you need to know about the class, about how to register your code for the course, some specifics on your community-based learning, application work. Once you do that, oh, I also need to edit that. I need to move that. I'm going to give you just a quick synopsis on your video assignments. So there will be things there that you need to watch. Make sure that you watch them all in their entirety, so you know what's going on. Even if you don't watch them, you're responsible for knowing what is in there. So I'm going to tell you, I did a video on it, and you should know what to do if there's some issue. Once you're done with all that, go on to module 1, and you're going to start in with module 1, and you're going to go through and you're going to do things. Now I'll add again a little bit more to this. I do a mini lecture for each module. So I will talk briefly about introduction, the biology, prenatal stuff, and birth. I might do that in 2 videos, but there will be a mini lecture. It will not be, I will not cover everything because I don't have time to cover everything in that sort of a setup. You know, if we were in class, we would spend, 3 hours at least on each chapter. I will go through and give you less than 30 minutes on all of it. So, but it will get you the basics of what you need. If you are confused on course information, all you have to do is shoot me an email and ask a question, or shoot me an email and say, you know what, Miss Champion, I need to Zoom. Here's when I can Zoom, and we'll set up a time and we can Zoom for a few minutes and clarify information for you. I am also going to try to have random office hours. I will try to vary those day and time. I can't tell you when they're going to be yet, because it really kind of depends on how the class is running. If I'm getting lots of questions, I might, throw up an open office hour and people can jump on. So we'll see. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to click that. So I'm going to set everything up for you, so you have it, and you just need to go through the module page and do the work. these are SmartBook assignments. When you click on these, they will take you to the online book where you will read and answer questions. The answering questions part is what gets you the points for these. I will tell you right now, and I will talk more about this later, you need to do them. Number one, there's points, and if you don't do them, you are basically giving up the amount of points more than an exam. But if you don't do them, the system will give you more information. So for example, if you don't do chapters 1 through 4 and you jump in with chapter 5, the system doesn't know what you know. So your chapter 5 will be much, much longer than someone's chapter 5 that did 1 through 4. So we'll talk about that later. You will have application work. We will talk about that. I will do a separate video on that. Discussion boards are self-explanatory. You'll go on, you'll do what I tell you to do on there. You know, create a dialogue on there, and then your exam. Do not do your exam before you do your SmartBooks. It's defeating the purpose. Okay, that's all you have for module 1. I ease you into it, but that doesn't mean that you should blow it off. It's not due till February 12th, but these could take you several hours to do. So I apologize. My dad is texting me. So let me side note that I do apologize that I'm making a video and I'm answering a text. I will always do that. Part of what could impact our semester is that those of you that have had me in the past, you know, my mom was diagnosed a year ago with severe brain cancer. She is progressing. She is not doing any more treatment. They do have an upcoming doctor appointment, and I expect them to say that the cancer has spread. That's all that I know. So yes, that could certainly impact things here and there, but quite honestly, we're an online class. So what I could see that impacting would be office hours or Zoom times. Otherwise, I'm the teacher that will get everything done. So that should be irrelevant. Anyway, I apologize for answering a text. So that's really how the class is set up. You're going to have modules you will go through. You know, module 2, you're going to have a little bit more. You're going to have some application videos, which really are, they're videos that again are outside of our Canvas system, and they're short, but they will help you understand course material. They're worth points. If you don't earn a 5 on each one, go back and do it again. They are unlimited attempts. And I want you to redo them for full 5 points. People give up so many points because they don't redo them and earn the full points. You might earn a point, go back and redo it. They're not long, they're just they're not long, but you need to do them, and they are intended to help you understand course material. So again, I will put a mini lecture there. I will give you also some helpful videos that are usually on YouTube that will help with understanding course material. And if there's something that I need to explain, I might throw another video up there for you just so you have it. Application work, you'll do application work. These are Word documents. You can save them in your Google Doc if you need to. And then make sure that you upload them. They really, again, are around working through what's going on in the chapters, another discussion board, and another exam. So that's how things are set up. It's not difficult. It should be fairly straightforward. This is my 19th year of teaching. I taught online before it was COVID cool to teach online. I've been teaching online for Rockford U for years. The first online course in the Psych and Human Development was a course that I taught. This is not new to me. I'm always looking to improve things, but I think those of you that have had me in the past, you know, everything is pretty straightforward, pretty direct. I do everything that I can do to help you be successful when I'm not in front of you. I am open to Zooming with you. I am vaccinated. Let me get my booster. But if it's really an emergency and you absolutely cannot Zoom, I could come on campus, but we'd have to work that out. But I'm going to help you be successful. I'm going to give you everything that you need. I tend to, let me stop sharing because you don't need to look at that again. I tend to over prepare, I think. I tend to over give you videos. I tend to create more videos than are needed, but my goal is to make sure that you have everything. So at 1:30 in the morning when you're working and I'm sleeping, you have a video that can help you understand what you need to do. And then if that doesn't help, then we can Zoom or do something else if we need to. So, that's kind of what I do. Again, just a little bit more about me. As I said, this is my 19th year of teaching. This is not my first time at the rodeo at all. I've taught this class, wow, pretty much every semester since I started teaching. So I started off at NIU, teaching full-time there, picked up classes at Kishwaukee College, and then picked up classes here at Rockford University. When COVID hit, the way that my job was at NIU, it was a renewable contract every year. And at the time that COVID hit, NIU couldn't tell me for sure what they were going to do. So could not tell me if I would have a fall contract or not. Being a single mom, I couldn't wait for them to decide. So I started pursuing other options, and I ended up leaving NIU and taking a job here in Rockford, which I love. And some of you actually in class are from that school. So I also teach up at Rockford Lutheran. So I'm here in town. I love what I do up there. It's very different. But I still have kept my classes here at Rockford U, and I still teach at Kishwaukee College, both of which are online. So, bear with me. Some days I may or may not be able to, do some things, just depending on school schedule and whatever, but I'm pretty flexible. So a couple other things about me. If you talk to me about an issue, if you email me right away and say something is going on, I am so much more likely to extend work for you if I can, or work with you on something. I get it that life gets in the way. As I shared, my mom's brain cancer is progressing. I would say at this point in time, she probably is in any given conversation, she can probably follow about 25% of it. I would say 20% or less of what she talks about or her memories are current. That is a huge change from October. So she is progressing. I don't know how this is going to play out. She has chosen to not do any more treatment. So really she's just living her life until she's no longer alive. So I get it. I get that things get in the way. As I said, I am a single mom. I am a 100% single mom. My daughter's dad died. It was 5 years. No, wow. It's been a long time. It was 6 years this past December. So there is no one else. Her dad is dead. So, when I say I'm a single mom, I am a true single mom. My daughter's 14, so I still have to take her everywhere, do everything, but she's, a freshman in high school. I work full time. I teach you guys. I have 2 classes at Rockford U. I have 2 classes at Kishwaukee. So that said, I get it. I get it about balance. I get it about how things get in the way. But one thing about me, my stuff's always done. So, in the event that something would happen, my stuff's all done, and you guys will probably never know unless I tell you that there's something going on in my personal life. I say that for a couple of reasons. Number one, I get it. But number two, I don't want to hear excuses about why things are late, that you didn't do something. Now, if you email me and we're talking about it, and I know ahead of time something's happening, and you got COVID a day and a half before something was due, and you're really, really sick, then email me and tell me. Those of you that are going to have illness issues, make sure that you touch base with Lang Healthcare. That is the best way for teachers to know that your medical I am sick issue is a true issue. If you have, God forbid, a death in the family or something's going on, always go through Lang. Lang will reach out to all of your instructors and tell them what is going on, sort of. but they will ask for grace and understanding for you. So again, just talk to me. Lines of communication are of the utmost importance with me. Know that even though I do work a full-time job, I do check my email for both colleges during the day on my lunch hour. So I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you wait 24 hours for a reply from me, that is extremely unusual. I do sleep. So if you're going to email me at 11 o'clock at night, I'm not going to email you probably until noon the next day. I'm at school at anywhere between 6:45 and 7 a.m. So just, you know, give me a little time there. But if it's 24 hours and I've not replied to you, send it to me again. So I think that, I hope that you guys will do well in this class. This is a fun class. I will try to make it fun for you. I will try to give you everything that you need to know, and, you know, just let me know what you need from me, and we will be successful. So that is all I have for this video. So make sure that you are following up with the next videos. And for those of you that are actually staying on until the end, you need to email me and tell me that you watched the intro video, and tell me in your email. So send me an email. Tell me that you watched the entire introduction video and that I was wearing a sweatshirt that has my last name, Champion. I'm writing it down so I remember what I told you. So send me an email that says, hey, Professor Champion, I watched your whole intro video. You were wearing a Champion sweatshirt. Thank you very much, and give me your name. If you do that, I'm going to enter 5 extra credit points for you right off the bat. And yeah, I want it exactly like that. Send me an email. Hey, Professor Champion, I watched your whole introduction video, and at the end you said to email, you were wearing a Champion brand sweatshirt. Have a good day. Send me that. I will give you 5 extra credit points. All right. That is all I have. You guys have a great day and go on to the next videos.